I am succeeding in life. Prosperity flows through me. I am succeeding in life. Prosperity flows through me. I am succeeding in life. Prosperity flows through me. I am succeeding in life.
What are you up to?
I'm manifesting abundance.
That's probably all that pudding you ate.
You won't be so cynical when the money starts flooding in.
Flooding in from where exactly?
From the universe.
Alright, so what? Direct transfer? PayPal or something? Doesn't work like that. Okay? So how does it work?
Well, it's to do with energy and vibrational frequencies and shit.
Sounds complex.
Well, it's quantum physics, so...
Right, you do this and then wait for the money to arrive.
Look, I know you don't believe in this kind of stuff, but there's loads of people who used it to become rich and famous, so...
Go on then.
Oprah Winfrey, Lady Gaga, The Rock.
Right, but didn't they all do a load of stuff though? I mean, is there anyone who actually became rich and famous just sitting on their arse?
Well, obviously, you have to do stuff as well.
Okay, so let me see if I've got this right. You focus on something, work really hard at it, and then the universe just takes care of it, yeah?
More or less.
So all that's missing is the working hard bit.
Yeah, but the universe provides the opportunities.
Well, you could give the universe a hand by putting something out there. You know, that book you keep talking about, for example.
You know what? I think you need to get a little bit more in touch with your spiritual side.
I think it's great to have positive thoughts. But without action, it's just wishful thinking. And before you know it, it's going to be too late.
Oh, bollocks, what time is it?
I forgot to put the lottery numbers on.
I heard a really brilliant quote quite recently, which is, the magic you're looking for lies in the work you're avoiding. And I don't know where it comes from. I heard it on Chris Williamson's podcast, but I thought it was really good. It really resonated with me because I'm someone who really struggled with motivation for a long time. Got lots of ideas, but just couldn't quite get around to doing it. And you could call it procrastination, but I think it was about waiting to feel like doing it before you actually get around to doing it. And what I discovered was actually the feeling of wanting to do stuff actually comes from the doing it. So I created a magic spell mind frame to help me through the process. The magic spell mind frame is 5 steps, and the first one is mental stimulus. If we have to do something, but we don't want to, we're going to have resistance to it. Whereas if we want to do it, then obviously it's a lot easier. Winter mornings when you have to get up early, take the dog out for a walk, and then do some exercise, and then cold showers. Don't like cold showers, don't like doing any of those things. Yet, all of those things, when I've done them and when I've finished doing my exercise, when I've had my cold shower, I feel amazing. So rather than think about the not wanting to, what I think about is the feeling I'm going to feel after I've done it, and focus on that as my mental stimulus. The next one is action patterns, which is habits. So the brain and the body really love routines. When we do something routinely, it becomes embedded into our chronobiology and our neural pathways. So it becomes automatic. So you don't have to think about it and you don't have resistance to it. And this works for good habits and bad habits. So if you get into a habit of doing positive things or doing the things you want, so for example, if it's sitting down and getting some work done rather than going on social media, and your brain and body will prepare you for doing those things that you do every day. So the more you establish routines, positive routines, the easier it will become and the less resistance you'll feel. The next one is gradual evolution. One thing that I used to find when I had this goal of losing 10 kilos, it's a really big target. The idea of getting fit. Well, you can't get fit, but you can do some exercise. So it's about focusing on smaller steps and seeing the evolution as a gradual thing that is the compound effect of small things rather than the big thing that you're trying to do. Because if you try and get fit, you can't. You just can't get fit. You can go for a run, and if you go for a run every day, eventually you will be fit. The next one is intentional lifestyle. It's about living intentionally. It's about breaking down and interrogating the decisions you make and being deliberate in the way you do things, rather than just do the things that you do, like go to the cupboard and have a biscuit when you're feeling a bit bored or a bit frustrated or whatever. Actually be mindful and think about what you're doing and say, do I want the results of what eating a biscuit will give me? So it's just living deliberately. But in order to do that, you need the final step, which is the conscientious leadership. And it's about setting your mind on something in life, having a purpose, something that you're aiming for and working towards it. And I think it really helps if you can make that something that's about more than just you, because we all have selfish goals. Everyone, wants things for themselves, want to make money, wants to get fit, wants to be more attractive, and all of those things. But actually, if you make it for the greater good, having a purpose, I think is really important. And also being aware that you're responsible for what happens in your life and nobody's coming to save you. So mental stimulus, action patterns, gradual evolution, intentional lifestyle, and conscientious leadership. So that was what I call a mind frame. I hope you found it helpful. Please comment, like, subscribe, all those things. It all helps with the algorithmic process. Don't know how any of that works, but for some reason I need you to validate me, because without your validation I am nothing. And hope to see you soon. Bye.